Hello. Good morning. It's fucking cold. I think I'm getting a cold again. I had a cold like last week, and I think I'm gonna get. Oh really? What are you saying? Hello, sir. Make yourself known. Look at my gorgeous boy. Make yourself known, sir. Yeah. I think I'm getting cold again because I just been sniffling and bleh. But like, yeah, I think it's because it's too fucking cold in here. Like, it's colder in our flat lately than it is outside, which is a bit of a piss take. Like, first off, how is it colder in our flat? Secondly, how? Like, it's been a tough one, you know. Not having any power or whatever. This cost to live crisis has kind of fucked us. We're back to that, not eating anything. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, we gotta have power, but then when we put power on, it doesn't fucking last. We put 20 quid on the other day. When I went down to put it on, and like went to the machine to like put it on, we were 17 something in debt. So I put 20 quid on, which just cleared the debt essentially. So we had £2. And it was like our last 20 quid, and we had £2 on the electric, which obviously lasted not even the evening. Like, and we just haven't had since. That was like the other day, so it's been like 2 days now, and it's fucking freezing, and just makes everything so much harder. Do you know what I mean? Like, so much harder to cope with anything when you're not eating, or if it's freezing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just want to be able to put the kettle on and have a hot drink, but it's fucking bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Like, I honestly don't know how we're gonna cope, I guess, or what we're gonna do. Hopefully we're gonna get another cost to live payment, you know, that's gonna be a nice big bonus from the government. But because of my housing arrears, because of the fact that I got money taken off me for no reason, I'm gonna have to fucking give up most of that. You know, they're gonna give us like 300 odd to help us survive through the winter, and I'm gonna have to give up 300 odd for rent. So it's like, I'm just fucked, you know? Like, how am I supposed to fucking live through the winter if this cost to live payment is just actually gonna be sucked up and it's not gonna go towards anything? And yeah, like, it's all just bullshit. Like, I just want to scream at my landlord, why can't he just let me pay you in chunks? Like, the government fucked me over and didn't give me enough money. Be a bit lenient. Like, stop trying to get it all out of us in one go. Not everybody has hundreds that they can just drop at the drop of a hat, you know? Like, but he seems to think that we can just pay it all off, and he's been nagging at us like, come on, why isn't it paid? And we're like, we're fucking trying, dude. We don't have any power, we don't have any food. Do you not think us surviving is more important? You know, like, I think us actually being able to eat and actually make it through to the next month, you know, not fucking die in this flat, is more important than us paying it all off in one go. Like, fucking be a bit more lenient, else you're not gonna have a fucking tenant. Because, like, I'm sorry. I'm just sick of it, you know, just sick of waking up in the cold, and I've woken up alone again, so I think it's just driving me slightly nuts, the fact that, like, Casey will be at college most days, or uni most days, do you know what I mean, when they're away, and Zeph's at work, and I just sit here. I don't have any power to be able to, like, play any games or anything, you know, like, pray that my fucking Switch is charged, wherever the fuck that is. Oh, here. 59%, so that'll do something, but God knows how long 59% will last. It's just so frustrating, you know, like, I don't have anything I can just do. I think I'm going a bit insane because I don't have anything to do. Like, I think I need something to occupy my days, and it's not happening. I'm just sat here in the cold and the silence and waiting until my phone dies or anything. This has been a big help, but only when it's actually got charged, because half the time, hey, it does have charge this time, I remembered. Half the time it doesn't actually have any charge, and then it's not very helpful. Like, the other day I was like, I can't play anything, can't do anything. My phone was on like 2% because I didn't put it on charge at all when we had the power the night before, because I'm a dickhead. And then power went out in the morning, as per usual. Wake up, try and go downstairs, put the emergency on, no emergency. Come upstairs and I'm like, fuck it, I'll charge my phone on this. This is 3%. I was like, why is the world out to get me? Because, like, I really can't do anything once my phone's dead. Do you know what I mean? Like, once my phone's dead, I can't contact anybody to try and help, or try and even just transferring money across from certain accounts, you know? Like, currently, my fucking, like, I've ordered a new card because I lost my bank card, and it was fine. I had my bank card on my Google Pay, and I was just using that, and it was fine. And then all of a sudden, one day, my Google Pay removed my bank card, and I was like, why? And I look in the banking app, and the actual card has been removed, so clearly they've, like, cancelled that card as being, like, valid, and that they've sent out my new card. But it's been, like, 3 weeks now at this point, and I just don't know what to do about it. Like, fucking, yeah, just trying to, like, ping it across to actual accounts that I do have a card for, or that I could do, like, get cash, or that's a hassle on top of, like, not having any fucking power to be able to charge shit to be able to do that. You know, I just want some milk, or just want a hot drink, you know, or some soup. But hey ho, what can you do? Oh yeah, wait 2 seconds. I have something to show you. I went and got it, and then oh, sorry. I went and got it, and then realised I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to show you the actual, like, photos that I was going to compare to, because they're on my phone, and I don't know how to edit into just, like, a little video like this, you know? Like how some YouTubers are like, look at this photo, but I don't know how to do that. Oh, so I guess I'll just have to show you the drawings and then figure it out afterwards, I guess. So this is one of my old sketchbooks. You've probably seen this if you've been around for a while. You know, it's just got some interesting stuff in it. We can just have a little flick through if you want. I don't know. We got just some faces, and oh look, it's a Benedict Cumberbatch. I tried drawing him better in a bit, and it's much better. a Deadpool with a dress. Some ladies. It's one of my favorites. Simple, but yeah. These are Zoella's eyes. When I look at them, I do kind of see it. As stupid as that sounds. Don't sass me in front of the internet. Fucking American Horror Story font. We're watching American Horror Story at the moment. Well, when we have power, we're watching it. Fucking, it's been good though. We've been trying to rewatch it like for the spooky season, hoping to get through some of the seasons. The last season. Oh, we're watching Asylum at the moment. Yes, it was a few days ago, so I didn't remember like properly, but because we've been over the past like month. We've been watching. We started with Coven for some reason. I don't know why. And then went to Freak Show. And then to Asylum. So now we're on Asylum. And I think we're going to Hotel after that one. I'm not sure. Anyway. So we got some more. It's kinky. I don't know. Just stuff. I thought I drew. But it did come a batch again. But better. Oh! There it is. And it's Cara Delevingne. Yeah, but so drawings, yes. It's kind of just full of Lizzie! If you know what this character is from, I love you. She's one of my favorites. Oh! A dote. Looks really weird though, like the proportions are just wrong. Anyway. Oh, Mikey. Another celebrity, Glam and Girl. She actually liked that photo on Twitter and I was just like, fucking years ago now at this point, but like, when celebs have seen your fan art of them, you're like, what? Okay, here we go. We're getting into altar stuff. So we have altar stuff. We have Eric Blue. We have Egg. We have No Name. Little drawings of them. We have just this weird thing. This is what we're getting to. My inner world, let's say. So I got really itchy eye. Obviously, it doesn't logistically make much sense, my inner world. It's just in a drawing I've done of like me, Chloe, and Jeremy from Pinata. Where is... We got upstairs. Ah, ha ha, ha ha ha. Again though, I haven't really... I'm pretty sure I drew it. Anyway. The stairs, the staircase. The main kind of thing that I see in my inner world. This is like the main kind of area. We have Jack and the hallways, sofa, and then the staircase, the main feature of the house. And if you stood in, like, here, I guess, looking at, or here, looking at the stairs, do you know what I mean? They go up, and then up again, you know? And then there's windows back here on the back wall. Once you get up to this middle section, there's windows. Big long hallway. There's wooden panels, dark wooden panels all over the walls. All over the walls here. It's all very dark wood. The floor's very dark wood. The banister's dark wood. It's all there. It's all very vivid, you know? And while we were watching American Horror Story, like a week ago at this point, we were also watching American Horror Stories, which are very good. If you haven't seen them, they're very good. They're very, very spooky. The last one of season 2 had me literally shaking. I was just like, what the fuck? But yeah, spooky. Very recommend. But yeah, while I was watching, I recognized something. Okay, like here's also at the top of the stairs, so you see there's the hallway, there's the other hallway, we have the staircase going up, we have the door off to the right, and on the left is A, and on the right is B, you know, and there's like little banister, like hallway area here that existed with the banister across with the door. It was really weird, you know, but I could see it really vividly, and that's where they all live and chill out, and they all have their bedrooms, and it just became kind of common knowledge that that's my inner world. First off, I found that this is the attic. I've drawn a lot of it. It's all kind of dotted in between like drawings of Stephanie and corseted people, so my relationship map. So like I'm just trying to flick through. So we have the downstairs. We have, where did it go? Upstairs. And then I also drew A and B, I believe. Did I? Oh, there's B. So you have one corridor leading to like a window with like glass doors on this side. In this room is just a big kind of hallway, like a massive big room with like nothing in it, kind of like a big hall that you would play like bingo in or have an activity in or a school lunch, you know, like a big hall with windows all along the back, but they're all just covered in like foliage. We're going into the inner world now. And then we have the outside of the building with the pool, the boathouse, all of that jazz. These are just places I kept dreaming of, this boathouse. But we have the attic. This is up those stairs, down corridor B. And it's just full of junk, full of boxes. There's a bed for me. But then there's this window leading out of the attic with like a windowsill, and then there's like a sheer drop down there, and then there's these like planks, just literally planks, going across to the path that's at the same height as this window. This is a hill, this is a sheer drop, do you know what I mean? And then this is filled with like grass and greenery. And I found this like TikTok. I was trying to re-find it the other day and I could not find it again because it's so hard to re-find TikToks, honestly. But like, of this girl in her like bedroom, and then she opens her window and it's a little bridge over a massive drop like that with all the foliage leading out to a path, and I literally was just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, here's the outside view, like, it's just planks across, even though this is a hill, you know? And then there's the pool, which is obviously a big fucking death trap, stay away from it. But anyway, that's not my point, I was watching American Horror Story the other day, well, the stories, and we were just sat there and we were like, because we didn't watch Murder House in our reviewing. It's the season I've seen the most of. I've watched it God knows how many times now at this point. So I didn't feel the need to rewatch it, and neither did my roommate. So we just jumped straight to Covered, and then realised we wanted to go watch Asylum after. But yeah, in American Horror Stories, they go back to a murder house, and you like meet some of the ghosts and shit, like the newer ghosts, and I was just sat there kind of freaking out the entire time, because I think my brain got my inner world from Murder House. Like I said, we've watched that show many times now. Not since we were in our teens, you know, maybe last time we watched it was in our early 20s. 25 now, I haven't watched it in a good few years, you know. And yeah, I was just absolutely in shock. I've got loads of photos that I really wish I could just like bring up and compare. Maybe at the end of this video I'll somehow like add on a little photo slideshow or something. I don't know how to edit, fuck this shit. Just something that I can show you the comparison, because it's almost identical. Like, it's almost identical to the staircase. The staircase in Murder House, the staircase in my inner world, they're almost identical. Like, obviously there is no sofa in the Murder House one. This section here, it just goes further back to a door, and like a doorway, and there's like that's how you get to the basement, is under this staircase. Obviously this image is flipped for you, I think, like it's supposed to be like other way around, do you know what I mean? Yeah, so it like the bottom of the stairs has a bit more of a rounded fancy thing to them. The banisters obviously don't look like this, and they're a bit posher than this. And the this straight bit where it goes up again is actually a curve. Like it goes up further, curves, and then goes up again. You know, like mine does a you know, it does a three mini staircases to get up to the top floor, whereas the Murder House one is 2 and a curve, and the window is in a curved section. But other than that, it's exactly the same. It has the hallway here, a different thing going that direction. It has like the hallway with the multiple doors either side. Like I've got a shot of this hallway. The back of this is just falling off. I'm just gonna hold it. The hallway is like has all the doors in it, and I'm pretty sure it has a little window at the end. There's the window, the wood panels, the dark wood everywhere. Even when you go upstairs and see the like door upstairs and the like hallway, obviously there isn't an A and a B label. That's a bit fucking specific for me. If I'd pulled that, I think my brain would have actually copied an image, you know, like mine doesn't do, the Murder House doesn't do that. It kind of goes off and does other shit back at the wall. But when you get to the top of the banisters, there is 100% a door on the right. Just a single door, just a lonely door, chilling at the top of the stairs. And the banisters, and yeah. As you can tell, I've been thinking about this a lot. It's been on my mind. Oh. Yeah. I'll try and edit some kind of photos or something. I don't fucking know. Maybe I'll make a TikTok about it, because that I could. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go and find a blanket or something. Or try and find some money for some power. But fucking God knows how well that'll go. Oh. Anyway. Yeah, like, let me know if that's fucking normal to like discover after the fact that your inner world is kind of copy-pasted from a TV show. Like, how are you supposed to process that information? What am I supposed to do now? Am I supposed to avoid the show? Am I supposed to, like, what? And it's not, I'm not being like, oh, it's similar. Like, genuinely, it's almost identical. Like, my brain clearly didn't pick out all the details, but it got an A, at least. It did not get A+, but it got an A when it came to copying it. Like, well done, brain, you did good. Like, yeah, let me know. Let me know what to do, what to think, what you guys think. If you guys have anything else similar, you know, like I've had this as my inner world for literally years now. Like, this is my old book. You can tell by the way it's falling apart, and it's absolutely full. Like, I drew those back when I was, before I even lived with Casey in the flat, you know. Like, I have a lot of drawings here from these ones, like, where I was just in a complete dissociated state, you know, and trying to draw what I was seeing in my head, and obviously they didn't turn out very good because I was really dissociated, you know. Like, here's the oxygen, and obviously we then went back and drew them a lot nicer, but we've been seeing this for years, like, since almost the whole time me and Casey have been dating was the first time we had those visions, I guess. Images pop into our brain, you know, like, yeah, it's been a long fucking while. It's been longer, you know, than, well, no, but it's like, I had all this information about my inner world way before anything ever declined again. Do you know what I mean? This was back in that phase when I started to get better and had good communication, had a therapist who heard me out, you know, and understood what it all meant and all that sort of shit, you know. And I was discovering more and more and more, and we got further and further out when it came to the inner world, you know. It got to the point where we could see the pool and see the boathouse down there, you know. And this is a confusing ass drawing, but this is the inside of the boathouse, this is the outside, this is obviously the lake. But yeah, it's like we were getting further and further into, like, discovering the inner world. We discovered altars that live out further in the inner world, you know. Like, I just had a drawing of her. Where is she? There she is. Like, Himiko. This is a drawing that she did of herself. I love the black hair with the fucking random coloured stripes. Like, that's a vibe. But yeah, she was obviously from the pool. She just lives out by the pool, and we would never have known about her unless we made it out that far, do you know what I mean? And now we don't really have any kind of access to it, really. You know, the others do, I don't. But yeah, it's just a bit jarring, you know, when you find out that it's kind of almost copy-pasted from a TV show, and not even a fucking, not even a pleasant one at that, you know. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if you had Barbie Dream Castle as your inner world, or the Friends apartment? How lovely. No, Murder House. Does it come with all the ghosts as well? I guess my own set of ghosts. Anyway, I've been chatting shit for so long now, I just realised, pardon me, I'm clearly feeling the loneliness and the cold. I don't want to just go and sit here in silence. Okay. secret code word for if you made it this far is Tate from Murder House. Something about Tate. There's just you could just say anything about Tate. If you like him, if you don't like him, if you want to fuck him, if you hate him. But anyway, I'm gonna go and take up less time. Take up less of your time. Hopefully, see you soon. Bye.